I did a lot of tweaks and everything is perfect now. How I wanted the script to be. It's fully fully working. I injected a lot of stuff into the systems and I actually did a lot of shots. I stuck with a lot of needles and to tell it to be what I want it to be, like Latos. So actually, how I want it to be like a Final Fantasy game. Have you ever heard of Final Fantasy where the guy with the sword and the other guy, the guy with the sword that cuts the guy's face and hit this guy with the face? I forgot the name. I think it's Final Fantasy 7. Let me see if I'm right. It's hard to figure this out. Let's see. What's it called? There you go to. Let's see. Final Fantasy 7. No. Final Fantasy 7. All right. I'll say it again. Final Fantasy 7. I think that's the game. Let me see. Yes, no. Close, but no. Not that one. I think I need to go a little higher, probably 8. I don't remember the number. Ah, here we are. That's the one. Yeah. Final Fantasy 7 where you can summon monsters and you fight beside you become it. We can summon the monsters and I don't know why this could not be online. If this was online where you can summon monsters, I'm okay with that. That's how it's all meant to be. But they never made a Final Fantasy from this guy from let's just say from I don't know from if I say right now too, they should make a Final Fantasy like this online, so that way we can summon monsters and fight other players with them. Not like you can have them right by your side. You summon them like how it's supposed to play as, like in Final Fantasy 8. Now let's see. Summon. Let me see. Summon. Any player can summon a monster, a man or woman, probably animal as well. See, these. Here we go. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You summon the monster. That's what I like about Final Fantasy. You can summon. I can actually do that. Oh, sorry. Let me turn on the music. Sorry. Let me turn down the music because I don't want to think that I'm copyrighting the music. You summon a monster. It fights beside you. Actually, it uses I have that tool. I have the summoning system. I can even integrate it into the player one. But now I have one. I made it for the boss instead. It makes a video, and you absolutely summon the creature, and it does its damage. So what does the game that I built does? It does the same thing, like this. It's the ultimate tool. Shoot it in the black hole. Ouch. Okay. Not just that. I remember that thing used to be in Final Fantasy, um, the the other one. Now it's in Final Fantasy. This is the world where where summoners summoning monsters, like the summon monster usually help your side. They're not the ones to attack your world in that. They're the ones who fights on your side. You the one who controls that. So that way, how I see it, how they're this world, this timeline is where all the monsters fight by your side. And if you go to the other one, like Final Fantasy, I think it's 11, the monsters against you. So if this time, I like this timeline because they're on your side. They work with you as a friendship friend, like you're friends with them. You try to get their approval. It's like they're a partner to you. This is a time where monsters and them work together and work as a team. That's what I like about their timeline. But they decided not to go to leave this timeline and go to a timeline where they against you. So that's what I don't like about it. Okay. So you want me to see what mines can do? I'm not really I integrated, but I have not really did it exactly like that. But I think I did as close as I can. So what you get to see instead of that one, you actually see the scenes. So I worked on that, but when they get into the player, we will probably be as better than Final Fantasy 8. Okay, let me show you how this thing works. Then I'll tell you what the code looks like, what I've done to it. Everything works. We're gonna get something good. Here we go. Toby's in the found the egg. Cinematic. We're in cinematic. That's it right there. See what happens next. You broke him. Now he's awoken and he's out of his egg. You want to see what he does? What he does. So let's show you what he does.
A shadow with a heartbeat, a shape with a grudge, little foot on the wall and the whole room floods.
Let's show what he does.
Don't look away. Don't let it name you.
He will unleash just like in Final Fantasy 8. There he goes. He's unleashing just like in Final Fantasy 8. Whoa! It made his power go up when he did that. Oh! You know what happens when I died if I should... Uh-oh. He did it. He's doing it again. No death. And that was very good. I didn't die. I just was in a dream. So incredible, huh? You like that, huh? So the script, it works fully functional. In order for the videos to work, you have to use web-based videos. Movie, you put them in here. They don't. They own. The only one. It only works with that. This system only runs web-based videos. So in order to, you have to convert them into web-based videos. You can still run them as original video even offline, but when you run it in on a game, when you run it on RPG Maker's MZ, it requires web-based. Okay. Hang on, let me go. doesn't look like it's gonna break. This is brand new. They tell me this one's intact. This one's really intact. Gotta be careful with those things. They could break. All right, so these are the videos. These are the videos, and these what they do. That's what happened to Braid the Baby Bunny. He is turned into a. Now, there's one more thing I want to do to the script, where we can have a scene where we. Well, I'll do that on another script. The script had enough. I gave it everything what it need. It turns down the music when it fights, and all of that, and it runs by videos. If you don't have a video, the script will not work. Please understand. If you got your hands on my script, the script you have to learn from it. I'll give you all the information how I did it, and it was impossible to inject everything into the system, but I did. Everything works how expected, and just to make sure it really works how expected, I already know it will work. Yeah, it will work even if you're playing this game. Even if you're playing this game. Oh, let me give you guys a little. If you get a sprite, it won't get deleted. It will just restart its levels and everything. But it will be rendered useless because if you're in the real world, you won't be able to use spirit powers here. I think in the dream world you can get them better, but it's just a dream, so you won't get them fully. You have to be in the real world in order to get the spirit power. So you got to find the spirit world in order to get all these energies and to make it strong to increase your power. But if you get anything like equipment or level up or anything that you do, it will all restart because you will start from the beginning because that's how it starts. So if I get the gold and I lose or win or beat or didn't be enough strength to beat the boss, it will send me. I'll wake up and everything will be restarted. I can even show you how much I got, and like that. So if I go to the battle, I found Baby Brave in an egg, the second future Baby Brave that he's beginning to evolve. It's just a dream. This we really actually found it. Uh-oh, we broke him out. So now he's awoken and he's coming out.
There's a crack in the shell, cold under my hand. I hear something breathe inside the dark sand. A shadow with a heartbeat, a shape with a grudge. Little foot on the wall and the whole room floods. Don't look away, don't let it name you. The air goes thin when it starts to break.
Oh wait.
It must be him. It must be him. Evil is rising. It must be him.
Let's go power. Yeah, he can do it, and I don't have to click. See, it's actually doing it because he's launching it. Oh no, I'm done. Wipe out. Well, guess what? We don't die. It was just a dream. So guess what? And I woke up. And like I said, everything was deleted. Everything was restored. If I had these characters, I'm gonna remove them. So if I find them, they will be deleted, like they were never there. And I added something here. I'm gonna change the character eventually. If I say no, this is what she's gonna say. That's nice how she's saying it. If I do want to get my love from my mom, I will say yes. Take care of me like mamas always take care of their babies. So and I get this. Actually, I should have wrote that. I turn level 2. This is what I get. What she's giving me. I get potions. No weapons. Just what she always wanted to give me. I should add a toy for him. I'll make a toy on objects so he can get a toy that will help him in the world. But that was a gift that she gave me. She can use some healing. So the script is wonderful. It only works if you're in the boss battle. It's not gonna work here because it's only worked before. So just if I face him again, I don't think I can. I should tell the script that the next time I fight him, it won't be a dream, it'll be real. That's what I should tell the script. That should be the last thing I need to do. Hang on, I should tell the script that, because if I'm using the dream attack, the next time I fight him, he will be fighting me for real. So let me pause it for a minute. I'm going to change the script a little bit more. Just remember that was a good idea, because if I fight him in a dream and the dream is over and I return and I fight him again, actually I don't. Wait, I don't need to do that. I just realized something. I'll just make another one of him and then copy it and don't have to have it next time. Because then he'll be in the field as a different character. It don't need to be done. I don't need to worry about that. So yeah, the script is just fine. You don't need to do that because I can show you what I'm talking about. I can change his name to Dream. No, no. Let me see. So this will be him, but I make another one. I copy and I actually make another one 11, and I paste it. This is the real one. I actually paste another one copy it and I paste it. This is the real one, and guess what? I don't activate, I don't add, I do not add the dream fight. Let me see. I removed the dream, well, I removed the dream fight. I removed the dream fight from number 8. And that's the real one now. This is the real one, so it's gonna evolve constantly. So you gotta be strong. So if I go to let's just say if I fight him, if I fight this one, if I go to number 8, this is not this number 11, and I battle him again. Everything's the same. This is the real one. This is not a dream. It actually should be a dream, but it's not. Now this is all real. This is all real, so it's all we need to keep fighting. Even prove that it's not the dream one. We can kick his butt as long as we want. Now it's really getting serious because this is the real one now. This one you will die.
There's a crack in the shell, cold under my
This
hand.
is no dream, my friend. This is the real thing. This is where you're gonna die. Oh no, really? Hold on just a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I need to change the name. We need to... Oh, I see. Let me see. Form 2? Oh, Form 2. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Oh, just remember. So we went to Form 2. This one right here. Uh-oh. So we make another 12. And copy this one. Paste it and call them real and false. R, mean real. So we're gonna need to go back up here to the enemy. Make another one, copy, paste, and call it false R. False R. We go to troop. So this is the real one. That's not. So what we're looking for, go down here. Number 11. Oh. Number 11, we must. And we're looking for second feature, R. R, so that way we look for that one. And we say R. Something R. This is an R, this is real. I put it as an R. And the level will be different. It won't be, it'll be 100. Find and save it. Save it. And look for troop. Call this number R as real. And the one down here as R real. And apply it and save it. I think it'll work. If not, I have to make a new code for that. It says R. Should say R. Level 5. Why should I use the tracker? Hmm. What the? Where's the dream point name? Hmm. What's my dream point here? Okay, we gotta go get it then. Name of this. On that one, but on this one, it's not. I think the only way it would work. I see why I see what's going on. We go up here. What happens? What's doing is targeting Toby. Okay, we're still fighting R. Oh, I see what's going on. We are probably fighting it, but we're not. So what we'll do is go here. I think I touched the text instead of the player. So I see what's going on. So sprite R, yes. So we need to get sprite to R, yes. We need to get another sprite. We need to call another function. Okay, I'm gonna call for sprite one. If this doesn't work, I have to add an extra feature. We should now see it in the battlefield. I forget I have to separate it, then it'll be only one character. If I separate two
inside the dark sand, a shadow with a heartbeat, a shape with a grudge, little foot on the
Okay, so it's underneath still the script. So I have to tell the script. If I turn it off, it won't work anymore. Alright. Turn off the dream beat. And I just delete this and apply it. Let's see if I could just put it on this one. And then try this one and then try this one.
There's a crack in the shell, cold under my hand. I hear something breathe inside the dark sand. A shadow with a heartbeat, a shake with a grudge. Little foot on the wall, and the whole room floods. Don't look away, don't let it.
All right, so it's working, people, but we'll turn it back to normal. So there's something wrong here about the script. We need to tell the hmm. Sorry, I'll be back in. Okay, people, I did a tweak where you face the boss in the dream, but if you face the same one, it won't be real the next time you face him. You face him for real, and you survive to defeat him for real. But in a dream, it's not. The next time you find him, the next time you face him, it will be real. You get one chance in the dream world with him. But if he's a different type, then it'll be a dream again. But you know how many times you have to switch types at the types of clothes and all that to him in order to face him in a dream over and over? It's a lot of numbers you gotta put down to face him again and again until you're ready to face him for real. So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
If I break the shell,
So
what gets out?
what can I say? Good luck. So I added that feature, so I should have never added because I could have put another character the next time you face him, but it's really too late. I already added the feature, so when you face him again and you face the same character again, he will not be the same. Well. I didn't think I really needed it, but it's too late now. I can't change it. We just have to play multiple characters, I guess. But when you're in this, it'll just restart. But in a real game, you face them again, that's on you. You guys can face it for real. Okay, so this is the one that is when you face him for real. This is the one you face him for real. It's all hell break loose. I just found out I could have did it that way. I could have put a different character, but it's too late. So this one you face it for real. It's live, yes. It's level 3 now. Ooh. We broke loose. It's coming out every day. Wait a minute. Oops. I almost forgot something. He's still freaking an egg. I know why. Hit my head on the noggin. This is alright. Form 2. Evolution goals. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Form 1. Form 2 here. Form 2. What's the name of Form 2? We need to find Form 2. Looking for Form 2. We copy Form 2. Sprite Form 2. It should work. No, it's not working. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't make a difference. It's not supposed to stay in the egg. It's supposed to change. If that's why I just use the other one. It'll still work. Oh wait. Sorry about that, but it works. It's just we have a little bug. We'll fix it. See what happens. It might change now. Wait a minute. Tell me straight. Hold on, just a minute.
There's a crack in the shell, cold under my hand. I hear something breathe.
Okay, he is very, very strange. It's him, but he's not the. It is him, but he's not showing his true color. Let's just get the. It won't make a difference because it's in Form 2. It will still work. We go into the. It won't make a difference. Just the old-fashioned way, and let's see what happens. We'll just take the copy here, and we'll figure it out from there. Copy and just put it on here. Paste it, and just delete this, and delete it. Pull this back up, apply it, see what happens. We go back to him, battle again. Everything be the same as the other one. Almost. Video again. It's kind of cool. This time it would work. I'm sure of it. Let me see. Maybe not. Why is it? Doesn't make any sense. Maybe me just put it back down to 10. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna pause it for a minute. Okay, people, I got it all set. One for real and one for not real. This is the dream one and this is the real one. So if I click this one, I'm expecting to notice that I will not be able to kill him. Well, I won't be able to leave the dream world, so I'm gonna show you. This is the real dream. It's not, this is real, not a dream. Now, this is not a dream, this is real. I'm facing him for real now. Well, the dream is now real. Uh-oh. I broke him out of the egg, just got destroyed. So right here.
There's a crack in the shell, cold under my hand. I hear something breathe inside the dark sand.
I can't hurt him.
A heartbeat, a shape with a grudge. Little foot on the wall and the whole room floods. Don't look away, don't let it name you. The air goes thin when it starts to wake. It must be him. It must be him. Evil is rising.
Nice. Yes. See what happens. Not effective. Uh-oh. He's mad. He's launching his full power. Ow. 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 Ow.
It must be him. Breaking my shell and calling me in. The egg starts pulsing like a black church bell. Every old story rattles in my head. I saw your face in it. I saw the grin. A child made of famine with a king in his skin. Don't look away. Don't let it name you. The floor goes cold when it starts to wake. It must be him. It must be him. Evil is rising. It must be him. It must be him. It must be him. Breaking my shell and calling me in. If I break the shell, what
What just happened? He was not supposed to end my dream. That was not supposed to happen. The tag was not supposed to be activated. Hmm. A tag was activated? Really? It's no tags. Strange. We have another bug I gotta fix. Hold on just a I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I seem to have fixed the problem. I added a new code to it. It's called Real Fight. This will prevent me from going in a dream. That is what the what the JavaScript was looking for was the dream fight. So it triggered the real boss as a dream fight character, and it teleported me to the real world, turn white. So now that I have this tag, it won't do it again. Now it's called lockdown. I locked down the dream fight. So all around the circle, I covered. It's like lockdown when you throw down a window, every window closes, metal bar windows, and behind the the window is the dream world. So now when I lock that down, we're no longer in the dream world. We're in the real world. So everything is real. So if that barrier is covering the dream world, there's no way it will get to us. So the dream world won't be able to enter our world and try to put us in a dream world. So that's good. So now the dream world is not able to enter the real world now. So that's a good thing. So that's what I did. This will lock down the dream world from us going to the dream world. Well, I'll call it the real dream world. Okay? So because that's a way to escape and be immortal. So without this, if without the dream world tag, there is no immortal. So let's see what happens when we go back into a real fight. Let's see what happens when we choose the one that's the one we're looking for. I think it's that's this one. It's this one. I know it. Okay, it's this one. So this is it. No more real dream world. All the dream worlds locked away. So this is the real world. So we're gonna fight for real. See if it works. Yeah, this is it. Ah, you're in the real world now. You're fighting for real. What's strange about this?
There's a crack in the shell, cold under my hand. I hear something breathe inside the sand. A shadow with a heart made of shape with a grudge. Little hole on the wall and the whole room.
He launched before he transformed.
Don't let it name you. The air goes thin when it starts to
Taking our power, are you?
I saw the grin, a child made of famine with a king in his skin. Don't look away, don't let it name you. The floor goes
It's
cold.
trying, but it's not working.
It must be him. It must be him.
So you guys face, you got it. Like I said, you need stronger armor. Oh! This baby's toxic now. Very strange. We have another bug on our sleeves. I have to smash those bugs. He's not using a special attack. Oh boy. I forgot about him. No, he's using it. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh! The finishing touch. He's gonna kill us. We're done. And let's see what happens. That's it. So it works. Well, people, there is the ultimate. So everything was fine. Even if the player transmitted to a new stage and he launched the poison from his first stage, it still switched the skills either way. So there you have it. My script is complete, and I'm closing this. So now I can use multiple copies if I wanted to. Not only that, the script says even if you in a dream world and you leave, if you face him again, if you let's just say, let me show you my script. So you can read everything what it says. This is what I built. I built the whole entire script. It's done, complete. What I could do is clean it up, make it look pretty. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna clean this up, make it look organize the 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 script, make it look nice and tidy. But let's see. It took me almost 2 days to get it done. This is what happens. It launches special text from films. Isn't that awesome? Like Final Fantasy. So the boss is beating the Final Fantasy character that launches very powerful attacks. And that was in the powerful attack. So what does the it's the video now. It's not the player. It's not the boss. The video launches the most powerful attack. So it's absolutely targeting the video. I injected it towards the video. Wow. That's amazing, right? So the video launched the most powerful attack and hurt you. So it's an extra boost. And blue it's 100% you can't avoid it's 100% a hit. So it's a powerful once the video launches it's 100% you can't avoid that attack. Just like in Final Fantasy. Once Final Fantasy launches the attack, there's no way you can avoid that attack. Final Fantasy 8, if I showed you, you can't avoid that attack. It's very powerful. Because it's a massive, it's all around you. There's no way you can escape it. If you're blind, that could be a different story. We can increase the blind so it'll raise back up the hits. So here is that dream fight. Here it is right here. This is the right here tells you freezes and then there's a granted a attack boost. A 100% hit change. Once the clip it's the clip. See, that's why the clip. So attack boost it in a the 100% absolute hit once the video clip ends. So this is coming from the video. It hits the party for a strike of damages and once the video the boss increases in attack, increases return, increases and then increases the attack and increases returns back to normal once he uses this a powerful once he uses his ultimate attack. So this is what it gets. These are you could put at least 10 of them. You can do 10 special 10 1 out of 10 special skill shots. Wow, from a video only. That's the only way you can do it. Only from video, people. It doesn't work normally. You have to use a video to do a special attack. You cannot increase the attacks. It does it on their own. How good the video is, it's how good the attacks are. And that video that I played looked like it was very good. So, however the video is how very massive the attacks is. So it calculates this system right here calculates how strong your video is. However the strong the video is how much damage you give to the enemy. And that one I did look like he did a very strong attack. So that's kind of cool, right? Now this is the dream fight. Total free reset mode. This is resetting your everything. Blah 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 blah. Dream slash nightmare fight. In the mode you can't get a game over. Win or lose, you wake up safely and cap to 2 evolution. If you reach 2 and the boss sees your attacks are weak below 50 damage, he gives you 3 example shots. Before he injects you, you he rejects you from the dream. When the fight ends, win or lose, or ejects from a weakness, the screen is turns purely blank white. If adding battle test, it's in even it can be added in battle test. The game forces the escape and exit the safely. So it will automatically forces it will force you from the game. It will automatically force you from the game. That's what I injected. I've injected a lot of stuff onto this to make it more. The script will inject everything into the system and take over and replace codes. It actually rejects it and puts its codes onto it. So that's cool, right? That's what the code did. It rejected itself and taken over its system. It's like a virus. This is like a code of a virus that's in, encrypting the. It's like encrypting the code and changing everything around to make it more fantasy. Cool, huh? So this is what it does, and yes, this is powerful. See, I already paid for this, so don't worry. If I want to inject this, I can inject it because I already paid for it. I wouldn't be using it if I didn't. It's already been past 30 days. So I already paid fully for it. So anyway, sprites. This is the code from the sprites. It blah 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 blah. No no no. This is the dream fight. Blah blah blah. It will teleport. Choose your map and the coordinates number. You choose the name of the map and then you add the platform number is where you put your character at. This plays video it plays video, web, or MP4. I suggest you use this one because MP4 doesn't work. I tried it, didn't work. It requires the web base because it's more efficient. It's more efficient. So remember, just use this one right here. This blue. If you use the other one, it's probably not gonna work. Just don't go for it. Just use the web base. It's best. Nobody uses web base, but if you were using it for a 2D game that needs it, I believe you might need that. Web base is everywhere. They're free. You don't need to worry about it. That you can't use it. You can even use it in your browser or whatever. I don't know. Web base is always free, so don't worry about that. Even OGG. No one uses the those kind of system. They probably use the MP4 and MP3. That's mostly the most common where they probably sell the money for. They don't usually concentrate the ones that's O OGG or web based. Those are not really their their money is at. They're looking for um, WAW or MP3 or MP4. So just to let you know. So don't worry, it's free. Don't worry. There's no catch for that. Even for the OG and the web based, they're 100% free. You will never find a payment for that. So anyway, and it's commercial use. Don't worry about that either. So anyway, the automatic targets and view, yes, blah blah blah. You can. It goes from 1 to 9 per form. You can actually go higher if you want to make it really exciting. They're just telling you go by 999. Camera shake. You don't need to do nothing on this one. This one does it for you if you want to. Blah blah blah. It automatically turns. That's good because you get really. It gets really intense if you use this. There's no dial to stop it. It's just how the game is. It's only meant for you playing a very powerful game. Um, I think this is right here. These two here. If you use this, it's gonna trigger that. So in order for this to be triggered, you have to use one of these. I think it's coming from this. If not, it's automatically going to be triggered no matter what, but that's cool. Every boss will show you how strong they are. This is only if it evolves. It increases the damage, increases their power, like the roar and everything. So you're gonna like that. If you want to, if you don't want to evolve, so don't do anything, and it won't make no earthquake. But if you want it to evolve, you gotta. It'll be intense because how strong he's growing and getting stronger. That makes the game look like it's. It doesn't matter for any boss. It requires earthquakes. But if you don't want it, just don't use the thunder. Just pick your own thunder. These are to increase your level for 7 forms for the boss. Blah blah blah. This is I did this only for the boss. Boss has Final Fantasy styles, including Parasite Eve styles. So expect that. Final Fantasy 8 style, where you summon an attack and go blast them out of the sky. And it really happens how strong it is. The damage gets serious when he uses that sort of super form. Super super attacks like summoning attacks. That's probably what he's using. Summoning attacks. Once the summoning attack is launched, oh Nelly, aren't you gonna get hurt? These are skills. You can have 1 to 10. It says 1 to 10, all the way here. But I would go with this row. How it's telling you, this should be easier for you guys. From the week it's 2, blah blah blah. You can go by this row. How many skills you should put in. You can follow this score. You can follow this skill if you want, or just go by 10 on all of them. It's up to you. These are for normal attacks, but if you choose the film for one of them or 10 of them, it'll stop and you'll be probably he'll probably be launching ultimate attacks on you, and you won't be able to run from it. You probably won't be able to survive against unable to defend yourself because it's 100% kills. I suggest you just use probably one or I suggest 3 or 1 because you don't want to be very hard. For 1 makes it challenging, but if you go higher, like to 2 or 3, 2 becomes normal, 3 becomes hard. So that's how I'm saying. 1 probably becomes a challenge of easy or between easy, yeah, easy, because you will be able to survive and like that. If you want it to be intense, just use the last number. The final boss can use ultimate attacks. If you want to put at least 5 or 10 or at least 6, that'll probably be your number down here. So that way, if it's really hard, but you're able to try to defeat him, at least leave at least 3 or 4 out. So it'll be so he would be able to manage the battle. And the last one, we always use the last one. This is the dummy. The dummy chooses what he wants. He chooses the skills and everything he wants. That's why it's to the bottom. No one uses the dummy, but maybe other people will love to use the dummy for something, maybe from some little play game or I don't know. But yeah, this is the script. This is the ultimate script that has everything you ever need to make it to make a Final Fantasy style or Parasite Eve style or just your normal style game, how you wanted to play it in your own way. So I got it here and it works. Everything's all finished. One last thing to do is make sure it looks pretty, organize the script, make it more clean and pretty. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm going to do that right now. So I'll be back in a moment and you'll see what the script looks like the next time I come back. I like to give you the script is all done. So there's my character has been texted into a Java pixel. So it's very nice and pretty. I organized it and everything. It's all set and ready to go. It's all done. It's all complete. I don't think I have encountered any more bugs. If I did, I will fix it. So this is the ultimate script for a boss that can do what it can to us. I should add it to be smart. That'll make it even more hard difficult if I turned into a smart character. I was thinking about that. Make the boss smart. We do need it to make it. Hello, people. I have a special surprise. One of the best JavaScript I ever made. I want to give you I'll give you guys a look what I did to the JavaScript. I turned it into one of the best JavaScripts, and it's nice and clean and beautiful. Meet my beautiful JavaScript, and this is the permanent name of the JavaScript. What does this JavaScript comes with? So this is what the JavaScript is. Everything's been redone, cleaned up. So this is what it comes. I can do more with the players can. So I'll do that on the summoning one, so that way the players can summon just like Final Fantasy does. Extra bonus, Angel. That's the baby from the Holy Temple. That it's that the child is the angel. The not an angel. I mean the. It's not an angel. I forgot to write it. Silverwing, but you can call it what it is. That's what the. This is what the game predicts what it is. But he's really a silver angel. I mean, a silver wing. So just remember what I told you. I wrote it. Let me show you. Where is it? I wrote it right here. What he is. Well, we go here, and there he is. That's him right there. Everyone seems to like him. This is the one that's preventing the second future from happening. That the wish was granted. This is just a dream. So this is what he is. He is not an angel. He's a Silverwing because he doesn't got the halo. He's a Silverwing, just like this character from another dimension. From the time that was in Sonic's world, he was granted the powers from that character, from this character from Jeff Rope's time, but he's now in Rule the Dog's time. Wonder why? He had a sister, but she's gone. Yes, he also has a sister just like him. That's her twins. He had a twin sister. I guess she was turned into darkness, but he was the last one remained, so he survived. Thank God for this, because if he was the next one to be on the list by Zera's power, the temple would be full of darkness. It was the temple Holy Light too was able to be restored? No, no, it wasn't. The story doesn't predict that. It was. I really don't know. Actually, the temple was probably destroyed. I don't know what happened to the Holy Temple too, where her sister was. We will never know. It's a mysterious story, so I really don't know if her sister is survived or not. So this is the one who's supposed to grant the powers to Baby Greed the Hedgehog, and also since he's not going to proceed, I made a new one. He also grants it to Bray the Baby Bunny, this character, but he doesn't got the wings right now. He doesn't got the wings right now, but eventually when he finds him in the other game, we will be granted wings and the powers just like baby greed, and this is one step closer to becoming one with the new crystals, the chaos crystal emeralds, to create new ones, like in Sonic's world as well. So you got to strap in and see that. So where's that character? Well, I should have added. I was thinking about that. Hang on just a minute. There's one last thing I like to do. Um, I wonder if that could be done. Hang on just a minute. I'll do that another time. Right now, because I had to cut his face and all that to show him blah blah blah. I don't have time for that. It's fine how it is right now. I made a bunch of things, and I gotta hurry up and do this. So what does this new ability? Let me just get you back in there so now you know who he is. So this is what it gives us. It gives an extra bonus. So if the character is ugly, it'll be true. Then the light will affect. What does it cause? It takes 5% drains and 5 to the boss, making the HP blah 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 to your party. And its party after since the boss will thunder. If the boss is stronger than your party, the HP low, it will be paralyzed for 5 turns before it can make an attack. If if the boss is weak against your party, it is it is paralyzed for 2 turns. Cool, huh? The special attack only triggers if the revival video successfully runs. If if no video is running, starting the revival will remain active safely. So this means it'll remain. So this is what it gets. If it doesn't run, you don't get none of that. You only get the revival. You only get revived, and the enemy will still attack you. So if you don't got a video, I suggest you find one. If you use this, if you want to get the video, would work. The video is the source to making videos that does damage. The video will make damage to the enemy. So that's an extra feature that you can do. No one's ever did that. No one's ever used the video to attack enemies. I guess actually Final Fantasy did. I think. So this is what it is, and this is what it comes. The ultimate finishing touch, the glory, baby. That's not. He's a silver wing. I should have added silver wing, but that's okay. Um, blah blah blah. He's not an angel. He's silver wing. It's written down there. That's what he. That's him. Um, when you defeated the boss from the one time, you grant 3 free buff revives. Every so you get to revive for your defense methods. There's no revival in the game, so I made one. Just remember, there is no revival in the game, so I made my own. I made one. Caps a maximum cap of 3 storage supplies. When the boss is transformed, the angel activates a current death. Um, if the party is currently dead, the party member on the battlefield in the glory and revive in blah, 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 at 100%. That's good. The party 3 times. If in, if the party dies 3 times, it, it is fully remained. The loss is under the survival member that defeats the current one form to earn another life. So that's to earn another life. So if I defeat the first form, I automatically get 3 lives. So that's kind of cool. This is just to lock down so that you could be in a real fight, so you don't into the dream world. I showed you that before. This is what it gets. Nice and clean. It's beautiful now. I fixed it and organized it. Blah blah blah. All this is nice and clean. Trash talk. Blah blah blah. Da, 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 da. And that is a lot. I did a lot. So now, and this is dummy if you want to use this. All right, so this is what I get. So it works. So you place the tag on the boss. Let me just save it. Yes, save it. How that's working. You place the tag on the boss, right here, and then you name the video. It's a lot of it here. Okay, so let's see it in action. You want to see it in action? Sure. Let me start again. You can do it from the battle test, or you can do it from in the game where it's supposed to happen. I'll show you that it works. And here's the video it's working. Everything's working cleanly. So if you defeat the boss, we get 3 lives, 3 revival lives. That's easy. It's not that strong. Uh-oh. He's inside. Cracked the shell and he's coming out. Oh, he's out. So just to let you guys know, he is smarter now. I made him smarter, so he will kill us in the advanced way, just like professional chaos of Sonic's game. So he's doing it professionally. So I'm actually gonna die. And guess what happens when I die? This is what happens. Uh-oh. He can't move. See, so he's ugly. Uh-oh. Yeah, see what shows the so it's tracking and so detected to the voice it says burns that this means it's ugly and dark. He uses dark energy, so 4.5. The enemy boss is paralyzed by thunder for 5 turns. So it's paralyzed. So we can fight him now. We can just beat him. So he can't move, see? He can't move for 5 turns. He's not able to move, he's paralyzed. We're gonna fight him in this. And guess what happens when we says, you know what I told you before, when he sees us weak, we're in a dream, it actually was not real. So that is kind of cool. That's what the whole entire script has for now. But it's very nice and very powerful and it works. So I thank you everyone for enjoying this. So what happens next? I get teleported and leave the dream world. And not only that, if I come back and fight him again, I fight him for real. It becomes automatically locked down. So you're no longer in the dream world if I come back and fight him again. Because it will remember who I am. It'll remember these characters that fought the the boss in the dream. So it will remember this because the next time it will be for real. And like I showed you before, this is what I get and I level up. So everything is no longer darkness. Everything's light time. There's my mom and all that. So I thank everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm gonna show you the last time of the script what it got, and I forgot to show you even more. That's it. I showed you enough. The script has been built very toughly, very big and strong. So let me show you the dream fight. What I did. It's a real dream fight, but this is what you put here if you want to avoid the dream. Now let's go for real fights. Where's the one that says dream? That's the one I want to show you. I think I did it. It's a boss. I did a very good job. I think it was a very good one. Let me see here. It's the angel. This is probably what you guys want for your game. So that way you can fight very strong bosses and you have a help, just like in Final Fantasy 12. I mean 11, where You're at the end and you're trying to defeat Sin. You have an angel trying to revive you. Kind of cool. Same thing on this one. But it's in Silverwing instead. So where is it? Ish. The dream I gotta look for. It's hard to find. There it is. Blah blah blah. The battle kit when the week it returns, the player must fight through all seven forms. That's the other one. That's the glory. Blah blah. 305. If the enemy does not have a constant physical, then the time to or is it blah blah. If the enemy completely shuts down the weakness, ejects you from two battles, from the form two battle cap, and we restart. There's something here I forgot. There it is. This false option is for bosses. Oh, so it's just new. The hero, it means this is the smart AI, smart. That's the one I was playing. He's smart. He finds a weak square. He scans the perimeter. If the enemy, then he will serve himself. Also, if his HP drops, he will cast a healing spell on itself. If it drops below 40%, so that's cool. He can cast an HP, an extra feature that he has, even if it's not there. He has it. And the script that gives it to him. Dream fight. Here it is. Okay, it says the next time you enter this exact boss, the dream will protection will be permanent deleted, meaning you have to face him for real. So you get the one time in a dream, but the next time you return and find him, you will face him for real, and it will no longer be a dream. So just remember that. That's I just changed it. So now the rules been changed. This is kind of cool. So this is the real fight memory. This is the present or whatever they real fight memory tag. So this will remember. So there's no tag on it. Actually, it already has it inside. It's built inside, so you don't need nothing to remember the tag. So automatic blah 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 blah. We know this. Clean cache, all this. Automatic pause the game. Playing the video clip. So this is all one. No looping. It's all fixed. It's running for 100%. Dream fight turns as real. Turns to real. Dreams with it. This is the one. That also triggers if it's this. So remember that. No escape the next time. You get a free escape. Unlimited. You will never. You're immortal. Will never. You will never die because you're just in a dream. You automatically still alive and you just um teleported to a new map. It'll just teleport you to a location with no harm, no game over, no nothing. But you lose all the items in the process if you go to the real world. If you wake up, just to give you that. All right. These are skill videos for special abilities. If you use it on one of the characters and use the special ability, expect to get this here, and it will be terrible, tough damages. It can probably lead you to dying if you're not careful. This is to trash talk, I think, then actually to rename the character. So if you put this on the enemy, you will be able to name what it wants with the next four, so you don't have to see the same name over and over. Put this on the boss. All this goes on the boss, and just do what you can to name it. This is the talk. Put this on the boss, and you can tell it what it says whenever he changes. He starts talking to you, and this is for a boss. Put this on there if you want to. For these are for the forms, so which one you want, what the level you want it to be, to make it more challenging. This is to strengthen your character. There is no limit. This is unlimited. So if you put this parameter on the character, on the character. Does it work? Yes, it works. You can increase the character's buff and all that, strength and all, and it'll be as tough as Lawtails. Yes, because it has a maximum of the same amount from Lawtails. If I got that correct. If I got over, that's good. At least it's stronger than them. So this is it, and this is to add skills. Even if you have the video skills, you can put that there. Which one you choose here. All right. I think that's it. Almost done here, and this is just to choose. You can choose from 1 to 10 skills. Even if you're on the first one, you can choose 10. I suggest you just follow the line here. How many skills you should put in for every line here, so that way you will have a good challenge. Unless you want to put them all in 10, that'll be your choice. I just go by what suits you best for a battle fight. This is a option B. This is option B, action parameter. So this is to swap for dummies in me. So this will allow you to let the enemy choose for what they choose a skill for themselves. So whatever enemy chooses, like a Pokemon that evolves, it chooses its own skills. But you can't choose it; it chooses it on its own. And that is the whole entire best script you can ever have in a game, and it's perfect for a company that can use it. But it only probably only works on. I can always change that. I can always change the script to another system, but it works on RPG Maker's MZ. This can always be used to be changed towards a new game. I can always put this on Unreal or any other game or any other engine system. But I have to redo it. I have to redo everything, the code and everything, so it'll work for script. I think JavaScript. I think this JavaScript will work on this. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. We'll have to fix it or change it. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Um, I guess I'll see you next time. Have